the Fon of Nso, the stupid man from Nso. He's not even a Fon anymore. We have dethroned him. He's no longer recognized. The people of Nso, if you get the messages they are sending to me, you'll be shocked. So the Fon did not represent the people of Nso in any shape or form. He did not even represent his own Gumba house. He did not. He did not. So look at the Fon. Look at the Fon. Going out of his own place in hiding. Now the Fon this through helicopter. He fear he own people them. For run go back for Yaoundé. For go she down for they begin chop salad. If you say that they will go be safe. For inside Yaoundé. Not before inside Ambazonia. That Fon go die na inside Yaoundé. A cops no go come back for inside Bamenda. Even Bamenda, he no go reach Bamenda. He no go reach for Bamenda. He no go reach for Bamenda. Look at the Fon. Look at Mbinglo. Look at the Fon. This is the whole our mighty Fon have been reduced. Look at how he has been reduced. From today na Pam Mbinglo, no be see Fon. Look at it. He cannot even smile. Look at it. He cannot smile. He's finished. His soul is no more with him. The spirit of that chieftaincy is out of him. The people of Nso have to look for a new traditional leader. Because Mbinglo is gone. He's gone. Mbinglo is gone. So we have won very fatly. I want to congratulate the Ambazonia people. This is the House of Chiefs. Mr. Pobia, House of Chiefs. Awai Manyaze. Awai Manyaz with the House of Chiefs. This House of Chiefs. Gone. Lapsap. Trash. It's a no event.
My country people then. The Fon of Nso na a very important person in the Anglophone zone, and your life it be very important for all we Grafi people then. And the Fon of Nso in life must be protected. The Amba terrorists, they don't issue so many threats for the Fon of Nso in life. For 2018 alone, they kidnapped you 3 times and they killed 2 of you picking them. The princes from Nso land, una know very well, Collins and Fanka Bia, where they be killed them for 2018. For 2024, as the Nso people they plan for holding Ngonso traditional cultural festival for November, December 2024, the Ambazonia terrorists, where they call itself GeneRAT Talk and do, they don't issue direct threats to the Fon of Nso. Make una not take those threats them lightly. For the threats them, they want the Fon of Nso for come from Nso land without protection. Make her explain for una way it don't happen before, so that make we not make the same mistakes. For 2018, after the Amba terrorists they kidnapped the Fon of Nso 3 times in the space of a few weeks, it survived every single one of those attempts. They come last, they killed 2 of you picking them from Nso land, princes from Nso Fondom. For ye front, they killed 2 of you picking them. And due to your medical condition, after the terrorist attacks where they don't kidnap you, they can go for bush several times, 3 times to be precise, then Fon of Nso it be forced for call for assistance, and it be get airlifted by military helicopter to Bafoussam and then to Yaoundé for medical attention for preserve your own life. The next time where the Fon of Nso it be convinced for go back to Nso land, it be now for November the 5th, 2020. And for that occasion, Cardinal Tumi it be accompany ye, and they be make a point for travel without military convoy for show for you people then say it no be a threat to them. As a result of that, without military convoy and without Cameroon military protection, the Fon of Nso was kidnapped in Baba from Goketunja by Amba terrorists, so-called General Insobu And in the kidnapping of the Fon of Nso and Cardinal Tumi on the 5th of November 2020, these terrorists, they desecrate the land by interrogating His Royal Majesty, the Fon of Nso. They put you for video, asking you stupid questions them. And it reached for level where the people the way they did for diaspora, where they manipulate these speaking them on the ground, they be give them orders for kill the Fon of Nso. Other ones them they caution against because they will know say it go release Manawa where it go wipe Amba out of Nso land. Now why that way the Fon of Nso in life it be preserved? 6 days after his kidnapping, he was released. That was the 4th time that the Fon of Nso was kidnapped in his own homeland. Make a recap, make una understand and fine. For 2018, at the peak of Ambazonia Terrorism, the Fon of Nso it be there for ye palace, it be there in ye home, it be look after the affairs of ye kingdom with ye people them, it no flee, it no leave, because it be a man of the people. Despite that, the Amba terrorists, they targeted, they kidnapping not once, not twice, but 3 times in the space of a few weeks. And on top of that, they can kill 2 of the picking them for palace. Faced with that reality, the Fon of Nso for preserve your own life and the medical condition as well, after the torture, physical and psychological torture where it go through inside the Amba captivity, plus the mental and psychological torture where they go through after the murders of your picking them, the Fon of Nso will be forced for seek medical attention in the Francophone zone for preserve your life. Now why that way they be airlifted to Bafoussam and then to Yaoundé? I hope so now get that picture, it be clear. Now the Ngonso cultural festivities where it come for November, December 2024, the Ambazonia terrorists they set a trap for the Fon of Nso by saying make it come without military protection so that they go kidnap you again, and this time around they intend for killing. Now, why we me had to make this presentation? Not for dissuade the Fon of Nso for not attend the very important Ngonso traditional cultural festivities. No, the Fon of Nso will be there. But make no mistake, the Fon of Nso will have Cameroon military protection, and now the only way that where it go protect all the other dignitaries and the VIPs the way they go be for them, for make sure say no shit, no white blast Amba terrorists, no pass anywhere during, before or after the festivities it don't be completed, so that people they go travel from Yaoundé, from Bafoussam, from the Francophone zone, from abroad, from all over the world for can attend their traditional cultural festivities them. So make no man it don't fall for that trap, for the nonsense with the Amba terrorists waka talk say they want make the Fon of Nso come without military protection. We don't know exactly what way it go happen. You know exactly this time around if they lay hands on the Fon of Nso, guarantee you with the level of frustration where they should know my blast day in now, they will end the poor man's life. So we are taking no chances. The Fon of Nso will be at the cultural event, and the Fon of Nso will have military protection. Just like when I see the military protection and how everything a worker fine for Akum as they introduce their new chief. And we also see how the Cameroon military provide protection for the installation of the new Fon of Penin, the SDO for Mezambide and other dignitaries. Cameroon flag will be fly high. Not a single Ambazonia should know last terrorist be fit pass because they have been defeated. And exactly the same thing will go happen for Bui. Make una no worry, there will be security for protect all the civilians where they did for day. The Ambazonia terrorists they make noise, they will remain for bush, they make no noise.
The Fon of Nso, the stupid man from Nso, he's not even a Fon anymore. We have dethroned him. He's no longer recognized. The people of Nso, if you get the messages they are sending to me, you'll be shocked. Now, we here, we say we go catch you, kill him. We say we go give you the capital punishment. We will give you the capital punishment. So make a play the audio for Isobu. Make una hear the plan for kill the Fon of Nso. The plan be been I say they go catch it for Nso. Then fear say plenty Banso people they go come up for they can't catch them. So they make the plan for go join with the BBC boy them. Be they catch the Fon of Nso for they kill him. I go play una this moment. Make una hear Isobu when I be the general for the Bui warrior. How he talk how they go kill the Fon of Nso. Whether be instigated by this Elvis Bukijika.
So these kind people then, like Capo Daniel, they be responsible for the kidnapping of the Fon of Nso for 2018. and not them be responsible for radicalizing the poorly educated Anglophone youth sent out for bush with check up and cry guns them. And they don't spew all this hatred against the Fon of Nso over several years. And they should know why blast inside the bush, they no fit control them. Many of them, they're on drugs. You no fit know what could happen. And the Fon of Nso also na person where he be at an advanced age. Now, old man, let's be realistic. Okay, so any trauma, if it directly lead to your death, so make we not take no chances with the Fon of Nso in life. Then Ngonso traditional festival, it go on, and the security will be provided. Make all man feel confident and comfortable for pay your transport, go back for your villages them, for go enjoy these cultural festivities them. The SDO good day for day, the governor good day for day, the military good day for day for provide security. Any place where Cameroon military day for day, when I know very well say Amba terrorists they no go pass. If when I listen to the stupid audios, they were so-called GeneRAT Talk and do, they put them out there for threatening and insult people them. They talk say this, so they go attack the place if military day for day. So the one tell when I say Gendarmerie Brigade no there for Nso land for the whole of Bui. B no there for day, gendarmes no there, military no there for Bui. So they go only attack. So if they will attack na military, why no go attack B? Who's our civilians no day? Why they no go attack na gendarmes them? Who's our civilians no day? They go only can attack the gendarmes and B's. Now only they want them for the festival. But the other ones where they live and work on a day-to-day basis inside Bui, for Kumbo, for Jakiri, all over Bui. They never see that one them. So make una understand say this picking them, this terrorists them, their target na Anglophone civilian population. We know that. And wherever the Cameroon military could be present, Amba no fit pass. That is the truth and the reality. Amba no go pass because they know say that will be the end of them. And they should know why blast they understand that very well. Now why that way all their threats they need to go towards the Cameroon military. All their threats they threaten the Anglophone civilian population.
I, Capo Daniel, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonian Defense Forces, have called for the Fon of Nso in line with the principles of the Ambazonia Defense Forces and the governing councils to be arrested, tried for treason, and face the maximum penalty, the death penalty. He should be executed, not assassinated. We are gentlemen. For committing treason, the same Fon of Nso, I declare that the Fon of Nso is a blackleg. He have collaborated with the foreign government to impose its law and colonize Ambazonia. Under international law, colonization is a crime against humanity. And under the principle of the governing council and the ADF, he will receive the death penalty. The evidence against him is overwhelming. He is doing so on his own will and should be executed. I've communicated that to the British Southern Cameroon resistance forces and our partner forces around that area. This is what it needs to be done. Fons that commit treason shall face the death penalty. And the Fon of Nso are the bench line. They have committed treason. The day they will be arrested, they will face trial and they will be executed humanely for committing treason against the state of Ambazonia. We are not mixing what. We are taking responsibility and we are taking ownership. And this is what leadership means. This is what the people want. They want independence, and this is what it needs to be done for them to have their independence. And the people in COM should know that we are not calling for him to be assassinated. It is not personal. It is national. You joke against the sovereignty, you will face the ultimate price. And it should be a lesson to all the Fons. If you go against the will of your people, if you are not representing the will of your people, if you cannot defend the blood of your own people, you go and side with the genocidal regime. You do not deserve to be a Fon. Fons in the Southern Cameroon have been polluted. Some of them have killed people to arise to that throne. That era is gone. That era where they tell us that only a man will eat the gizzard of a chicken. That era of darkness is gone. We are in the era of enlightenment. No Fon that put his life, his greed over the life of his people and the dignity of his state, and that violate our sovereign right, will not survive. You will be arrested, you will be tried, you will face the death penalty. And we are not hiding it. You Nyamfuka. You are the real indeed Nyamfuka for Ambazonia.
This audio is coming from the office of Major GeneRAT Talk and Do, who is the Supreme Commander for the Bui Warriors ASA. Today is Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. This audio is entitled Ngonso Festival. This festival is set to run from the 27th of November to the 4th of December 2024. We, the Ambazonian State Army, say no to this celebration with reasons being that the Fon of Nso, whom we knew and is our father, has betrayed us from the beginning of this liberation fight back in 2017. Your people and children are being killed on a daily basis, others maimed, property destroyed, and still yet, as a father, you choose to wine and dine with French Cameroon.
The Fon of Nso, the stupid man from Nso, he's not even a Fon anymore. We have dethroned him. He's no longer recognized. The people of Nso, if you get the messages they are sending to me, you'll be shocked. Now, we ADF, we say we go catch you, kill him. We say we go give you the capital punishment. We will give you the capital punishment.
You have been in Yaoundé since 2017, ordering the slaughter of your own people without remorse. You do this directly or indirectly. We once gathered in a palace, which is home for everyone, to receive fatherly blessings, but you refuse and turn the offer or the favor to La République du Cameroon military, giving them the powers to kill, maim, and to destroy your own land. The list is so long to name, and after 7 years of agony, after 7 years of suffering, after 7 years of hardship, under your watchful eyes, you prop up from your safe zone to organize this festival, which was something we all happily celebrated in the past with love and harmony. But you choose to betray your people. On September 19th, 2024, you came out promising hell to your own people simply because they are fighting for their liberation. You have been to Nso and back countless times. If not in an armored car, then you will be in a military helicopter. Fangajai. You forgo your own guards given to you by the people of Nso and choose to be guarded by foreigners with guns right into the palace. The same guns you say are not needed in Nso land. Who is fooling who? Now, to the Bui populace, we the Ambazonian State Army are sending this warning to all and sundry in all villages in and around Nso, that nobody, I repeat, nobody should be seen anywhere around the Nso Palace from the 27th of November till the 4th of December 2024. The reason we say no to this celebration is because our leader, the Fon of Nso, has turned this festival into a political festival. Remember, my dear people of Ambazonia, politics is a dirty game. So, dear people of Bui County and Nso, people in particular, we are at war, and we don't want our people to die carelessly during this festival, for it is a death trap set by some politicians alongside the Fon of Nso for their political gains. For those who will not heed to this warning, when planning to go to the palace, write down your will and prepare your coffin, for you are going to go down. We have asked His Royal Highness, the Paramount Fon of Nso, to come back home, void of military, but he hasn't heed to that call. This is to remind you that as these celebrations are coming up, the Fon of Nso will still arrive in Nso land in an armored car guarded by the military. And as a reminder, any place, any position, any location in Nso land where we find military, we turn that place into a war zone. We turn it into a battleground. That's the reason we are pleading on our civilians to stay clear of the palace from the 27th till the 4th of December 2024. The third, those two multi people, we have you all in our records. Those who are making audios day and night condemning fighters back on home front, both home and abroad. Those people with audios, we have all your audios and we have you in our records. Those contributing money in the name of Ngonso, we know you all, and we know the agenda behind the contribution. That is the continuous killing of our people, or the continuous killing of the Nso people. We all have 2 ears. If one cannot hit to the core, let the other do so. For it is said, a stubborn fly follows the corpse into the grave.
They go attack civilian population just for attending the festival. And then it talks that because military day for day now, why that way they go attack the place? Because they go attack any place where military day for day. But everywhere you go inside Bui, you get the military, gendarmes, SDO, divisional officers, them, the B, the day for Bui, everywhere. They should know why blast. They never ever attempt for attack the B or the gendarmes or the military where they inside Bui. Their own where they know how to threaten na civilian population. So they go only attack military for festival. But the military barrack where there for them, not only military there for them, no civilian not there for them, they no go attack them.
Treason is punishable by death.
So what will be the reply for these terrorist threats against the life of the Fon of Nso? I go explain them for one before the end of this presentation. But to cut the long story short, the Fon of Nso in life absolutely it be under threat, where it means we get a responsibility for do everything in our powers for preserve and protect a life. And now why that way? The Fon of Nso go attend the Ngonso Festival, and the Fon of Nso go get military protection, because now what that way we need them for provide security, not just for the Fon of Nso, but all the elites and all the people that they go travel from far and near for can attend that festival. So it go get the military protection. It is a must. And ye too, as the papa for the people them for the Nso land, it go day present for the festival. The Ambazonia terrorists, they don't get the capability for do anything except for record stupid audios and put them for Facebook for try for scare people them. But we'll continue. So my country people them, when I don't hear what way this Ambazonia terrorists so-called GeneRAT Talk and do a talk, they threaten the life of the Fon of Nso. This is not the first time. As I go listen for this presentation, they don't already kidnap the Fon of Nso 4 separate times. For 2018 alone, they kidnapped him 3 times. I think it been now within 3 weeks, they kidnapped him 3 separate times. And now why that way the Fon of Nso it be forced for run out of your own kingdom, literally, because they try for kill him. And it be need military escort because they were coming after his life. And the next time where he try for step his foot for your kingdom again, after several people they don't come for can lobby for get you for return back to the kingdom. For November 2020, he want return back for your kingdom. He deliberately no want military escort. Now why that way he be go by himself and Cardinal Tumi, and he was kidnapped as well on the 5th of November 2020. So after the Amba terrorists kidnap you, while they get it in keeping, they ask you a question, a simple question, and they reply this with the Fon of Nso it be give them.
So are you, so as you are here now heading to the village, are you for one Cameroon federation or for separation?
I am for one Cameroon.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. And justice.
Wait, let me ask you some questions.